What's up everybody, I'm Prime, and today I'm going to be going over Dross, and basically the positives and negatives, as well as how I choose to fly him, and what I think the best ways to fly him are, and what you want to look for in a base to attack with him, and what you want to avoid. So first up, I'm going to attack the Platinum 5 base in the most recent Assault event, and I'm going to take attack and hit point boost off, because I was trying to maximize my points here. I ended up getting top 200 for Platinum, which was decent enough. I wasn't going to spend a ton of time trying to get anything better than top 200. If you got one of the top spots, you could get a lot of sigils, which was, well, would be awesome, but people had like perfect scores, and I don't think that's really going to be possible, so I didn't even try to go too crazy, because it would have taken a lot of attempts at these bases, I think, to try to get it all the way down, so I just didn't put in the time. But as far as Dross's skill set, he has super healing, number 1. It only takes 1 rage, and as you saw there and there, it heals you a lot, so super healing is fantastic. Gloom is what disables the towers, so he's an invoker, so that's your 4th shot is Gloom, and that's going to disable towers. Then you have Smokescreen, which makes you unable to be hit for a second. So obviously you can use Gloom to disable towers, hit Smokescreen. So for example right here, I'm going to get rid of the first 3 shots, so the first 3 shots are gone, because I want to Gloom Smokescreen without getting hit. That's my main goal there. And then you're going to take shots from the towers in the back. If they're not Dark Flax and you're not super high above your class or level, you're going to be fine. If you're attacking high level bases, you can get one-shotted. Definitely by Dark Flax, but by other Flax, you're going to go down pretty quickly also. So it's pretty much a matter of having enough damage against high-level bases, and you usually won't, from my experience, especially if you're defended. But he's a fantastic setup dragon. That's primarily what I use him for. He's actually my first invoker also, because I took quite a bit of time away from the game and came back a month or 2 ago, and I've been playing a lot the last month. So I got 97%. I decided not to redo this. But yeah, this account is a level 96 that I'm currently on. I do not have access to my bigger account anymore, so I'm just trying to level this up. But I'm going against a 195 with 126 million defense power. I liked this base for a few reasons. I like that on the first real island, the ice turret is in the back, not a flak. So I don't mind getting hit by the ice turret as much, but the flak does a lot of damage. So there isn't a flak in the back. Therefore, I can kind of take a hit and not immediately die. And unfortunately, I did get a defender here, but that's okay. I'm still going to go at it and see what happens. So I'm going to use Gloom on the front 3, excuse me. And I want to get the ice turret, the dragon. Now I can't take any damage, well, except for the blue mage, but that's gone now. Again, as soon as you get rid of the blue mage or get it disabled, I just start using super healing. Now the problem is he's using, well, actually the real problem here is that I did not go after that howitzer. I don't know why, until it was too late. And then I hit Smokescreen and canceled it. I don't know what I was thinking there, but still, I disabled almost the whole base. There's a storm tower, a mage, and some farms, but in my opinion, pretty good. I like this base because the blue is in the front on that first maiden tower, so I can just use Gloom on the front 3 towers. Then I can, it looks like an earth and ice flak, I want to say, or electro flak actually, I think. So then I can just invincibility through those without taking damage. So that gets most of the meat from this base out of the way. Also defended, unfortunately. I was trying to get an undefended base just because you're not going to find defenders more often than not. But I was defended on these, so that's fine. It actually shows off a little bit more what you're able to do against defenders. It's a very good dragon for setting up bases. I think I could have got at least one of these towers, but I was afraid of getting hit by one since they were being repaired and whatnot, and I didn't want to die at that point, so I wanted to finish this base. So I just decided to play it safe and leave them disabled. Although I did try it towards the end, but I didn't quite get it down. So obviously I went through quite a bit of this base with a defender. Obviously the percentage is low, which would be bad if this was like a war attack, because you want 70% so that you can get the maximum number of flames. But you know, 33%, and we'll see what's left when I back out here. So everything is disabled except for that one electro flak, because I went after it again at the end. But I mean, that's a large portion of the base. This one, level 154, 16.6 million defense power. I just wanted to go down a little bit so I could show what Dross can do against bases that aren't so far out of my level range. And he's really good against bases that aren't super out of your range. Where he runs into a lot of problems is higher hit points buildings and farms, which I guess is a high hit point building. But yeah, he has trouble getting through some high hit point towers, because obviously he only gets 4 shots, and if there's a lot to take down close together, smoke screen does slow him down, so I use smoke screen a lot to help with that. But yeah, so he's definitely a good dragon. I like Kralos as well, but I think Dross is better just from a setup standpoint. It allows me to go higher in PvPs and such. Sorry about that skip there. It was because I got a notification. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe for my future videos, and have a great day.